Your blood test doesn't lie. Your inflammatory markers say your telomeres, the little caps on your DNA, say you're 80. You're dying faster than you should be. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's not just a number on your birth certificate. It's a biological reality happening inside your cells right now. Your muscles might feel like they're 82. Your blood vessels, 80. Inactivity hasn't just made you weaker. It has made you biologically older. Let's talk science. And let's make it brutal. Sedentary people age twice as fast at the cellular level. I'm not talking about wrinkles or gray hair. I'm talking about the core of your existence. Your DNA. Imagine two 70-year-olds. One is active, plays tennis, walks every day. The other is sedentary, spends most of their time sitting. The active one has the biological body of a 60-year-old. The sedentary one, their body is functioning like it's 80. Same birth year, but on track for very different death dates. That's the difference between chronological age and biological age. Activity is the deciding factor. Let's look deeper. At the ends of your chromosomes, you have protective caps called telomeres. Think of them like the plastic tips on shoelaces. Every time your cells divide, these telomeres get a little shorter. When they get too short, the cell stops dividing and dies. This is cellular aging. Here's the bombshell. Studies show active seniors have telomeres equivalent to people 9 years younger. Sedentary seniors, their telomeres are shorter, effectively aging them 9 years faster. Yours are Why? You don't move? But it gets worse. Inactivity creates a state of constant, low-grade inflammation throughout your body. Scientists call it inflammaging. It's like your body is smoldering on the inside. A slow-burning fire that accelerates every single aspect of aging. We can measure this. We look at markers like C-reactive protein, interleukin-6, and TNF. In sedentary people, these inflammation levels are through the roof. Your body is literally aging itself to death. And here's the terrifying part. It's invisible. You can't feel your telomeres shortening. You can't feel your mitochondria, your cellular power plants dying off one by one. But it's happening every single day. Every day you spend mostly sedentary. You're not just living another day. You're aging 2 days biologically. Let's do the math. Say you're 65 and you've been largely sedentary for the last 15 years. You didn't just age 15 years. At the cellular level, you aged 30 years. You are walking around with the biology of a 95-year-old inside a 65-year-old body. And it's not just about getting old faster. It's about your genes. Your DNA isn't your destiny, but inactivity is like a switch. It actively turns on the genes that accelerate aging, and it silences the genes that promote longevity. You are literally programming yourself to die early. You're probably sitting there thinking, interesting. Stop. This isn't a documentary. This is your body aging at double speed right now as you listen to this. But here is the most important part of this entire video. The good news. This is reversible. This isn't a one-way street. Groundbreaking studies show that a consistent exercise regimen can reverse your biological age by 9, 10, even up to 20 years at the cellular level. You can turn back your biological clock. So what's the protocol? It's not about running a marathon tomorrow. It's about consistency.
The scientifically backed plan is 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity per week.
That's just over 20 minutes a day. Add 2 days of resistance training. And crucially, break up your sitting time with daily movement breaks. Let's break that down. What does that week look like? Monday, a 30-minute brisk walk. Tuesday, 20 minutes of resistance training, bodyweight squats, push-ups, against a wall, lifting light weights. Wednesday, another 30-minute walk, or maybe a bike ride. Thursday, your second resistance training day. Friday, you could do a HIIT session high-intensity interval training. This doesn't have to be brutal. Even gentle versions for seniors, like marching in place quickly for 1 minute, then slowly for 2 minutes, and repeating, have been shown to be incredibly effective at protecting your Saturday, an hour-long walk or a fun activity like dancing or gardening. Sunday is your rest day. It's that simple. 150 minutes of moving, 2 days of strengthening. These specific exercises target different aspects of aging. The HIIT intervals protect your strength training is non-negotiable. It triggers cellular regeneration and creates new mitochondria. Remember those cellular power plants that were dying off? Exercise builds new ones. You are literally rebuilding your cells from the inside out. And simple walking? It's one of the most powerful tools we have to reduce that deadly chronic inflammation. I know what some of you are thinking. It's too late for me. I'm 70. I've been sedentary for 20 years. Let me be clear. It is never too late. Studies have specifically looked at older, sedentary adults and found they can still reverse 9 or more years of biological age. The capacity of your body to heal and regenerate is astounding, but it needs a trigger. That trigger is movement. You have to start now. Movement is the master key, but it works best when you combine it with other lifestyle factors. First, sleep. You need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. This is when your body does most of its repair work. Second, stress management. Chronic stress floods your body with cortisol, a hormone that directly accelerates aging. Find what works for you: meditation, deep breathing, spending time in nature. Third, nutrition. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. Focus on an anti-inflammatory diet, full of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. It works hand in hand with exercise to put out that internal fire. Let's look at the timeline for reversal. This isn't an overnight fix, but it's faster than you think. Within 3 months of consistent activity, you'll see a measurable drop in your inflammatory markers. Your body starts to calm down. After 6 months, your telomeres stabilize and may even start to lengthen. Your cellular aging process is hitting the brakes. And after a year, your biological age will be measurably, significantly younger. You'll not only feel younger, you will literally be younger on a cellular level. The urgency here cannot be overstated. Every single day you remain inactive is another day you accelerate aging. You are digging a biological hole that gets harder and harder to climb out of. The damage accumulates. At a certain point, it can become irreversible. Don't wait until then. Don't wait for a diagnosis. Don't wait for a fall. The time to start is right now. So, here it is. The ultimatum. You have 2 potential biological futures. In one, you continue on this path. At a chronological age of 80, your biological age might be You'll live with more disease, less mobility, and a lower quality of life. In the other future, you make a change today. At a chronological age of 80, you could have the biological age of 70. You'll be stronger, healthier, and more vibrant. Your choice. Move or age twice as fast. Decide now. So what's the first step? Get up! Right now. Seriously, stand up. I want you to do 50 jumping jacks. If that's too much, march in place for 2 minutes. Lift your knees high. That's it. That's step 1. You just took the first step to reversing your biological age. You just sent a signal to every cell in your body that things are about to change. Don't let this just be another video you watched. Let this be the day you took back control of your own biology. Thanks for watching. Now go move.